Do you find you get shoulder pain anytime you're reaching overhead? Or maybe anytime you try to do a push-up or bench press? Well, you might have shoulder bursitis. This often occurs due to a little bit of lack of space in the joint, and what happens is our bursa in there gets inflamed and then it hurts. So how do we fix it? Well, I'm going to show you a few exercises today that will help. Firstly, it's very important to note that if anything causes you joint pain, stop doing that exercise because there are many others that we could be doing instead. So the very first one we want to do is a passive hang. So finding somewhere that you can hang and letting your shoulders relax up around your ears. So we don't want to be actively holding our shoulders like this. We want to be letting them relax. We're going to hold this for as long as you can, working towards 60 seconds. Now that might be uncomfortable to start with, especially if your particular shoulder dysfunction doesn't allow your arms to go overhead. Don't worry, we have more. So the next one we're going to do is a pec stretch. So often when our shoulders end up with bursitis, what happens is our pecs become short at the front in this rounded motion and our backs become weak. So to open up the pecs, you can find a doorway or a pole, something to pop your elbow on. Elbow in line with your shoulder, and we're simply going to push through, gently leading with this same side hip until you feel a stretch across your chest. You can hold this one for about 30 seconds. And finally, we've got some pull aparts. So as I mentioned before, we want to be strengthening behind our backs there and our upper back through our scapula. So grabbing a band, arms are straight. We're going to pull and squeeze our scaps together at the back. For this one, it's quite a high rep range. You can aim for about 30 to 50.